Alright, what's up guys? So I have finished my Donkey Kong was I forgot what it's called, Deathrun. And there's 10 levels and one boss fight for a total of 11 levels in total. Hold on, I just need to turn up my volume on this real quick. Alright. So and I've been having a little bit bugs with the with the level numbers coming up, but I think I just fixed it. And there's also been a little bit of bugs with the death barriers right now, and hopefully I'm gonna try and fix it. But for now, for 2 levels you can cheat. And frankly, this level is actually really hard because of the jump you have to get right there. So like I do kind of cheat this one, but I do also try to make it. If I miss, I go and cheat. Basically, right here, the death barrier doesn't kill you. There is a death barrier right here. If just for some reason it just won't kill it. It just won't kill you. It's really weird. Oh, that also fail. There we are. All right, yeah, there we go. See, first level 2, 3, and 4, the levels won't pop up. I put in find the button levels. I did not know what to do for this level. It was really late at night. But when the button's right there, it's easy. You just gotta jump and spam square or F on it, or E. And then, coins right there. You gotta collect every coin on every level to end the game. If you don't, when you reach the end and you defeat Donkey Kong, you'll go, aw. Okay, see, this is what I mean. Like, there's a trigger right here, so when you step on it, it tells you level 3 and how hard it was. I did the same thing I did at level 2, but like, I guess it didn't fix it. This one, yeah, as soon as you get that coin, you have to turn immediately, then jump. There are 2 pathways for this level. Oh shit. You don't have to turn immediately, you can just go straight, but that way is a lot harder, so I recommend going the way you have to turn instantly. It's just hard there is if you turn too much, you're gonna either hit that tree or go on the right side of the tree that's in the middle of the platform you have to go on. So like, you just gotta be quick. And now, if you land on this part of the rock, you won't get hit by the trap. It'll go off but won't hit you. But if you're on this bottom part right here, it will. So if you land right here, you'll die. Oh, good thing I jumped over it. Anyways, you gotta, let's wait for this to go. There you go. So for this one, you want to be on the edge right here. Run straight, do not touch the wall at all. And then you cannot touch the top wall at all. Like, if you even just barely touch it, you're not going to make it in. So you just got to try and jump through there, which is the hardest part about this level. It's that part and that tree that I just hit. No. See, like, bump you off every single time. So you legit gotta land perfectly onto the speed pad. Okay, that was close. Yo, we got it. Hey, this one's working now. This level used to be really hard. Like, I just had to say really hard. But there's these planks you're supposed to land on, and that's what made it really hard. And I tilted it. I tilt it up, like a centimeter, like legit a centimeter, and now it's just like kind of hard. You'll know it's exactly where the coin is. It's like you don't have enough speed, and then this is 5 blocks back, so you can't reach the staircase at all. So then the planks are just barely in the range. So you gotta go the exact speed, and you gotta go a certain speed or faster, and you also gotta jump at a certain time up the staircase. Like, you legit have to jump at the very last second, just like that. And then right here, you just pull back one, like since I'm on controller, so I just push back my lamp, and it's like that. You know, I just move back a smidge, and you know, I go right on in. You don't want to jump, or else you'll go way over and you'll miss. So it's best you just, you know, just do that right there, and you'll make it right on in. Once it gets to level 5, just come up here. Just nothing here, you know, just nothing really special. Just go to this pinball, this wall. Oh, I was wrong. It was this wall. This one is hard. Is pretty hard. what I can do for air, so those berries are supposed to destroy. I put the gun damage up to 5,000, and I put the health on the berry to 1. But for some reason, it takes 4 shots to destroy it, and I don't understand it. But, you know, I just sit back here and do that, but until I fix that, it's gonna... You have to jump on the speed pads right there. I just hit... Oh, fuck, I hit a rock. But, so you can go any way here, but the easiest way is this way. Also, if you stay on the right wall, that's where the coin is. Anyways, the second says speed pads. Speed pads. The second you touch the speed pads, you have to jump, or else you won't make it. And basically, all this really is basically jumping as soon as you hit the ground, except for right there and another spot. No, not another spot. That's the only spot where you don't have to jump instantly. See, it's hard because like you just don't know when it's coming because I put in so many trees and shit. But if you go in the center or something, you're gonna have to dodge a bunch of trees. But right here, you can just go straight, and it's still pretty. Okay, thank God there was a speed pad right there, else I would have not been making it. Jump, jump, yeah, let's get it. But you know, just because I know the right side is totally safe, it's good. And if you stay I'm at the left side. I'm just saying right. I'm a dummy. I go back to preschool. But you stay on the right side right here. I do have a tree blocking the way, so you cannot keep going this way. But that way you can. You know, because this won't work. Yeah. This one I don't. It shouldn't say hard. I just took from the one for level 5. I took that one, put it over. I forgot to change it to medium, but it's really not that hard. The correct way is to jump right here, and you just gotta land in between. You can't land in between the barrels, but like the corners, like where all 4 barrels. Like you put it in a square where all 4 barrels meet, and you have to jump in between, not in between the 2. Yeah, between 4. I don't know. I'm explaining it weird. See, you see like that. You can't land right there. You'll just die. And thank God I did that right there because I was making no sense. Just like that, except I wasn't able to make it to the bouncer. Let's get it. Go, go, go. Oh, I moved forward and now all the way. I moved like diagonal, like upright, like south, like northwest, like northeast-ish. I almost didn't know my coordinates. Okay. This is not my fault. I didn't die. Not my fault. I was about to say if I hit that and die, I'd be so bad. I think that was 100% not my fault. This is hard, actually. It's hard for me because I'm not good at the impulses you gotta do, or the last impulse you gotta do. This is also another level. This is the only other level you can cheat on because the bear doesn't kill you. Oh man. It's along that whole wall right there. The barrier does not kill you, and the barrier goes goes way past that wall. So like it should kill you, but it just doesn't. And I've tried deleting it and putting back, you know, and it just doesn't want to. Why am I posting the barrels? I'm just gonna cheat anyways. Fuck, I didn't even reach it. I'm a got a small brain. Yeet. Yeah, yeet. I missed. It's taking me 10 minutes so far. Holy shit. That's level 9. I got 2 more levels. Yeah, yeet. Just throw it right there. Jump. Hey. Oh, you should not be able to stay on those barrels. I don't know if the barriers is too low for that or not, but you know I gotta figure that one out. But yeah, yeah. As you can see, because of the particles, I am in a death barrier. It just won't kill me. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't do it like the one on level 1. Got impulse from back here. Oh, just a little bit. Oh, banana bounce. Fuck. So you bounce on bananas. There are little tires, which sadly the tires do not are not small enough to actually go inside the banana. You can put it inside, but then you'll be able to see it. You know, it's just too big. So I hit it in behind the banana, but like kind of inside, so you do touch the bananas. Because since it's a consumable, you don't like walk over, so you like walk through it. It's transparent. But yeah, basically you bounce on 3 bananas, and the very last banana you have to hit the tires wrong. If you hit the tires right, you're gonna go into a death barrier. So the very last tire you have to hit wrong, and it's gonna make you hit it wrong every single time. I've only hit it right one time, so I already don't expect that to be a problem. You know what I mean? So like, so like that, but you have to keep going straight a little bit, and you have to fall into that hole. And you have to jump as soon as you hit that speed pad too. See, it's tricky. It's really tricky. This is more of just keep going until you get it. There's really no, like, sometimes you'll get it. Well, like my very first time doing this whole death run, I did it in under 8 minutes, and it's only because I did this level first try, level 2 first try, and the level with the air runs bouncing off first try. And because I did that, I was able to get it in like under 8 minutes. But because of these levels, it's they be 13 minutes. But it should only be, if you're only like average at death runs, it should only take you about like 20 minutes or so. You know, it's not a long death run, but it's not like a short death run. It's a decent size. But if you're like Turtle, who it doesn't see, who does it like correctly? Why is that a wooden floor? I thought I made that a grass floor. I need to fix that. Bobby. Oh yeah, this level, from that tree up to that tree, the death barriers are, I think it's right here. Let's find out. The death barrier does not, yeah, it's up to that tree. The death barrier does not kill you. Again, just another flaw in death barriers that they need to fix. I don't know if it's because I have too many plants on and the plants are blocking it, but it doesn't make any sense because it's like a barrier, and as soon as you touch it, you're supposed to die. It's not like traps where like it blocks it, but because it is a trap, I think that's why. But who knows? Who knows? If that is why, then they need to make it so that's not why. Because, you know, it's kind of annoying. To make it where, oh fuck, I stopped. I let go of my left analog stick because I thought I was gonna go too far, so I didn't go. Hate this level. Oh, I did it. No, the death barrier. You'll get one when I land. I'm gonna try and do it just so I can show you, but like when I get tired of the level, I'm just gonna cheat on through it. It's my map anyways. It's not like it's someone else's. Go, go, go! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! So, you get one impulse, alright, and you gotta jump on the speed pad. And then it's this jump. Oh, I made it. Oh. So you gotta be like in the middle of it, because you're on the left, since the little piece of land's more closer to you on the left side. That tree's right there. And oh, I forgot the impulse. Kill me. Luckily on this level there's no death barrier that's glitched. You'll die every time. See, it's that way. It's already getting me frustrated. Is it like if you hit the edge, it launches you back? I got it. No. And then like for some reason with the grid, with the island, with the little piece of land you have to step on right there, it doesn't, I couldn't get it even out, and I didn't understand why. So I had to use it without the grid and try to even out, you know, without one. If you know what the grid is in this, then you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so like that was hard. So like you gotta go fast enough so you go right over that and you don't hit it and it slows you down or stops you. But if you're going too slow, it's gonna slow you down even more. Because sometimes if you're going a little bit too slow, you can still make it. So it's not a far jump at all. But you know, it's just that's just how it is. Yeah, this is why this level's hard. Fuck. I'm gonna give it to 25 minutes. And it's just 25 minutes. I'm gonna move on. Because this is the most triggering level I've ever made, I swear. I've made some really hard levels, but this one I hate the most. Like, I've always made really hard levels, and I can't. I really outdone myself with this level. And it's pretty basic, too. It legit is. Well, yes, the slide levels are my favorite levels, which is why there's a lot of them in this. They're just the best. So they're more fun. Like any other levels, I get triggered really quick on. Them, but slide levels, when I get triggered on them, I don't like rage or anything, you know. But any other level, I do. If it's taking me forever or something. Fuck! I didn't think I was gonna make it. So I had my thumb away from the X button. I need to stop thinking I'm not gonna make it and start thinking I'm always gonna make it. Shit. I can't wait to reach level. I worked really hard. I did my first Pixar of okay. Oh, I forgot to throw the. Oh, see, I forgot to throw them balls. Of Donkey Kong, and it's my first like character Pixar I've done on Fortnite. I've done them all the time on Minecraft, and I made them really detailed. I was really good at Pixar on Minecraft, but I didn't like building houses and shit. But yeah, I did first time on here on Fortnite, and a lot longer and a lot harder. Cause I did level 10 last night, and I finished level 11 this morning, and it took me 3 hours to build all the level 11. All it is like 4 music sequencers that kill you, the Pixar statue of Donkey Kong, and like 4 zombie spawners. And that's like legit about it. And it took me forever because that Donkey Kong fucking Pixar. And then it took me about 30 minutes getting the zombies right, because at first when you walked in there, the zombies weren't spawning. And then like, so I fixed it, and then all of a sudden not enough zombies were spawning. There would be like 2 or 3, and then when you kill those 2 or 3, no more respawn. And I don't understand why, because respawn for them was on. And I also had set so when they first spawn, 9 of them spawn. And so I changed that to 6 and did Y, and that was it, and they're just working now. And then I had to fix music sequencers, because at first, even though I had bounce and start game on and all that on, so it just consistently goes on and off. Well, when it consistently stays on the whole entire time, like it never turns off. It just wouldn't. It would go, but it just like wouldn't kill you, even though it was on elimination. And then I fixed that, and then all of a sudden, like, even though the barrier was, I said the barrier was visible, it wouldn't show it. I was having a lot of bugs with it. I don't know, I was having a lot of bugs with this map. I usually never have bugs in my maps, and this one is Like usually it's like one or two, but like usually I'm able to fix them pretty quick. This one was just terrible. It was like every other level. It was like up bug. But luckily I was able to fix them. Yeah, it was level because like since they just added, I've never looked up how to. The thing is, I can't publish this map. I don't have 1,000 followers, so like I just can't publish map. And I really like this map too. Like it's not, it's fun. Like the levels are really fun. Like I've played them a million. Oh my God, I played them a million times, and I still think the levels are fun. And especially level 4. I think level 4 is really fun. Level 4 is my favorite. Even though it's just like really straightforward, it's pretty fun to do. Level 9 is also pretty cool. You have to dodge air vents, trees, and shit like that, and it's a speed. It's another speed level, and you only have 10 seconds to get to the end of it, and it should be like as soon as you jump on the very last jump while you're in midair, your speed should run out, or you touch the ground and run for like a second. It should go out. I don't get the coin on that one because I put the coin in a hard spot to get, so I just kind of ignore it and just continue on. If I don't make it this one, I'm fuck, bro. I made it and everything, and alright, here we go. Boom. This is how you cheat in this. This level is really hard. You didn't get to see what you have to do and shit. Like, it's one of the very beginning you got to see. After that, it's not hard. That you need to land there. Well, you have to impulse onto that air vent, which then you'll collect the coin, and then the air vent will launch you over there. And then when you land there, you have to jump to the right. And that's not the end of the level. There's more way up there. Yeah, you pick up the rift to go. Use it somewhere on this block. Up here, get ice, speed pad. You want to jump, pull back a little bit so you hit the pinball. And you gotta jump right there. Oh look, this death fairy doesn't work either. Nice. Nice, nice. So we're back here. No! I didn't want to go off. I wanted to stay and, like, you know, juggle myself right there, but nah, I went too fast. Boom. I'm sorry for doing this. I'm gonna fix it. Look at my beautiful map. My beautiful map. Last level is right there. That's level 11. That. I did bootyful on it. I kind of wish I'd used more trees and shit. Honestly, like more plants. Like I definitely have the room to, is I've used like 70,000 of the memory space. So I definitely have the room to, but like honestly, I like it the way it is, and I just don't have the energy now. It's taken me nearly 14 hours on this map, and oh fuck. And this is the easiest part in the whole thing. Just letting you know, it's the easiest part. But yeah, it's so fucking hard for some reason for me. Yeah. Duke, stop sleeping and help me. Help me. Help me. Nigga. Help. Oh, almost walked off. You lazy dog. Should I jump on the tree and collect the coin? Nah, I don't want to restart. I really don't. I'm tired of doing this level. This is the only level that actually, like, pisses me off. This one and the banana one. Kinda. Ignore me. I'm weird. Deal with it. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, that was close. Like, you guys like the night sky? I like the night sky. I think Fortnite looks better at night. So like most of my maps I make it at night. Except for there's one map where like it's just 100% fog of white fog, so you can't see anything within like a 3 tile radius, like 2 or 3 tile radius. So like, and it's a whole death run, and death run's really hard. Like it's crazy on how hard it is. Like now, as I think of it, that they're level like 3 or 4 on that one is way harder than any level I've ever made. I forgot. I launched, and it's really only because of one jump. The one jump is you're on your. The only jump really is the only one jump that is hard is you're on. So it's a slide level, and you have to jump on top of a cactus. But the cactus, since it's a circled shape, so most of it you can't jump on, or you'll just go off in a complete different direction. And it's like more towards the right, and you gotta jump all the way to the left like immediately, or else you won't make it. And it's really hard. Like I know it probably doesn't sound that hard, but like it's extremely hard, only because that one jump too. I'll probably do a video on it, honestly. Hardest thing, and every other level is pretty easy. That was probably the easiest death run I've ever made too. And I just had that one level that was just incredibly hard. Well, not that one level, there was a few levels, but like 2 or 3 levels, but it's like a 12 level death run, and most of them you can one shot every single one. If you're a bot, death runs or not, it's easy as crap. It's just the one, really. The only 2 or 3 other hard ones, it's only take like probably 5 or 8 deaths. You know, it's not like incredibly hard. Yes. No. Fuck. I hate doing this. Why is this so hard? I don't understand. It's not hard at all, it's just in my head. Oh Lord, help me. I've been doing this for 32 minutes. Kill me. Oh, look at that juicy coin that I don't want. Fuck that juicy coin. Ayy, fuck that juicy coin. Ayy, fuck that juicy coin. Fuck that juicy coin. I should make a whole rap song called fuck that juicy coin. Oh, I forgot to jump. I'm a dummy. No, yay. You guys should like definitely help me out and get 1,000 followers so I can start publishing maps. Because I really love making death runs. I'm really getting better at making them more realistic. And like me and my friend, we just made a Pandora prop hunt, and it's realistic as fuck. It's probably the most realistic work I've ever done. But I'm getting there, bro. I'm getting there. I used to use like the basic the normal like colored walls, like just all green and shit like that. But I've started to use like the grass and the pieces of land and plants and shit. I used to not use plants and trees and shit like that until like a few months ago. Yeah, a few months ago I did my very first realistic map, and it was basically like a cave setting, so like I used like rocks and shit, and that one was I thought was incredible and was the best work. I'm gonna take off my shoes real quick, and I thought it was the best work I was ever gonna do. And it was also around that time, like after that I had no more ideas for death runs and shit, and then like a week later I just had hell ideas, and I've been making death runs all the time. like I just finished this fucking underwater death run. That one's pretty cool, also really hard. The level 2 is probably the hardest level. There is a pretty basic dropper that's pretty hard. What's only hard? Well, it's not even hard. It's like medium-ish, you know. But you know, it's difficult. I should say difficult. That's a better word for it. This fan is not helping. It's really hot right now, and I thought it was because of my shoes, and I was so, oh my god, I almost missed that. Let's just wait real quick for the ice. Hurry up! I don't want to speed into that speed trap. Alright, this is low where you gotta dodge the air vents. Point is always the right fuck. If you hit the air vents, you die. But right once you make that turn and jump, there are no more air vents, so like there's no more death barrier above you, because you can't get up that high. Oh my god. No, I did. I thought I turned too quick, and then I turned too much again, and that fucked me up. Fuck. So you have to dodge the trees and the air vents. Because if you stop, because when the tree stops you, you're hitting what's called a dart trap. Jump over the tree, dodge that. Oh fuck! Gotta dodge that tree in the middle. I put the trees in the middle because most people run up the middle. So that's why I put that one tree in the middle, the little piece of land on level 3. And now they are, but you know they still get me. Oh my god. As you can see, as soon as I touched it, it went away. Now this barrier shouldn't be here. I put it on disable, and for some reason it's not going away. But that's why, so I put this button, so you only use the barriers on. It's supposed to be you walk in, you press that, and it closes. Oh shit. Get away from me! Give me your shield. See, look, so this, oh, so like this is, I guess I didn't put on 5,000 damage. This one's only, it's doing 350 damage to him, which is good, but like it's not what I wanted for the, you know. Oh shit, I can't because all the zombies. I'm glad they're actually spawning. Okay, once again the barriers aren't moving, see, and the button was really there for that, so I'm gonna walk back in here. It's really going for this. See, look at that. Look at Donkey Kong. I should just ignore these guys for a second. Look at Donkey Kong. You gotta shoot his tie, because I didn't want to put it too low so it's not like you're shooting his crotch. And I couldn't make it too high because of the explosion. I didn't want him blowing up more, like the whole thing, so I had to put it down low. So yeah. Okay, that hit the tree. There's 4 more shots, right? Yeah. Okay, we're in a close-up shot. Come on. Close-up shot. Hey, there it goes. Don't die. You fall right here. Damn, they can fall. Oh, they fell in. Okay, I need to fix that to where they don't fall in. But this is basically congratulations, and basically says that it says that you've defeated Donkey Kong and his army, which on his army is I need to fix the zombies going down there. And also, and then it says that it took me 14 hours in the, took me 14 hours to make. And then it, in the back, it says Twitch, it has my Twitch name, which is fish0_0, and then my YouTube name, which is fish0_0, which you would know that because if you're watching this, you would know. And then behind the billboard is the last coin, and behind that coin it says click this coin to end the game. Which, since I didn't collect all the coins, it will not end the game. Fuck you, yeah. So there you go. There's you have defeated Donkey Kong and his army. I hope you enjoyed. It took me 14 hours to make this map. And then, fish, click this coin and win the game. Hey, YouTube, Twitch, you should definitely subscribe to me on those. And like, I make these all the time, so expect like every 2 to 3 days me making a new Deathrun. I'm gonna make another new one tonight because like I'm off the next like few days. I'm off of work, so like I got nothing to do. But other than that, subscribe, like the video. I really hope you like this. I like this map. It's not bad. Kind of wish I did collect all the coins. It's just hard, man. It's really hard. But other than that, y'all have a nice day. I'm gonna have a nice day. So I'm having one right now. Peace.